Alright. Check this out, guys. What's going on, guys? This is Corey from TZ87. I own a 1987 IROC-ZL1 6.2 superchargers coming up soon. I also own a Mustang that's going to be a Terminator Snake. To the Word of God. God did not give us the power of fear. He gave us the power of love and a good sound mind. It's Timothy. Being said, God didn't give us the fear of this and the fear of that and things that you're afraid of and stuff like that. That's all not God. God is giving you the love and changing every situation that's negative into a positive. Keep His name there. I take home. Oh, with that being said, we'll go back 7 months into time. We're going to catch up by the surprise. Hey guys. What you all been waiting for from behind the scenes. This will answer everybody's question. You guys can just chill, pull up, watch. That's for the trolls. For the people who care, just sit there and enjoy the show. It's a long one, but this is what's been going on behind the scenes. I give to you, Dragon. What's going on, guys? Oh my god. Start the day. I got bird dookie. You can't even start the video without a proper little bird dookie all over my car. What I'm doing this episode is we are going to get started. Well, I'm going to try to start her up. Let's see, we can get her all started up in this episode. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, start this video on 4K. What's going on, guys? I own a 1987 IROC-ZL1. My god. I also own a 2000 Mustang that's going to be a Terminator Snake. Yeah, I can't wait to get started on that build, but today is a build about the IROC-ZL1. Going to make sure that we can get the car running up to par, not just starting with a slow crank, but rev the engine. That's what we want to do today. Follow me on more stuff. Things are going to be interesting from here on out. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. All my social media is down in the links below. Follow all of them. Anyway, guys, so trying to figure out here what's going on. And last time I split it into like 2 different sections. This time I'm not going to split it. It's all going to be, I'm not going to go no longer than an hour long. No longer than an hour long. So this, an hour long, no more, no less than an hour long. If it's less possible, that'd be awesome, but no, I probably won't even watch, probably won't even get through 2 minutes of it and be like, oh, okay, I'm not going to watch it. It's just how some haters are. Since you guys right here. So, like I said, guys, we're going to get started on this. We're going to make sure that we can get this car up running, and we're going to make sure that we can send it, because I want to get this to drive. I want to kind of work on the first drive, even though I'm still waiting on some parts, but I wanted to get it to the first drive. I want to do the first burnout. A lot of things I want to do. Everything will come into play. You'll find out later, if you haven't already caught my drift. And I'm talking enough jibber jabber. Let's just get to what we came here for. If this is what you're looking for, I can see it in your eyes. Alright, let's get this show started. Let's see what I can do. vacuum the thing will pull through that thing. So I can't take it off in case something happens. I'll get into all that later on. I'll get into all that wiring later on. But I mentioned it, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in another video. So it is, well, as you can see, I got a hammer. Crap. This is going to require 2 hands. Well, anyway, I take a hammer to this and I bat, and it'll turn it back into place. Do that off camera since I can't do it. Some I actually think it's stuck. It's not moving anywhere. So I'm actually going to have to get a new key ignition tumbler, which means I got to take all of this apart. Yay! Than I expected. Oh gosh. It took a lot more than I expected. Because when it was like the ticking I don't understand as well. So I don't understand when it's turned on. The slow cranking. Now it seems like the battery's not giving enough voltage. So it means I gotta check the voltage. I'll grab my voltage meter. Voltage meter. I am watching Sarah in Tuned. Figure out what, pop this up again. Stick here. Should read 12.9, 12.8. Of course, I'm gonna take one off here. Well, cross them up. 12.22. That's what it says right there. It says if we can ever stay right. It's not going to. Have that here, at there, 12.222. I don't know if you can see it right there, but it's 12.222 for DC. That means the battery's still kind of good, but it has to get a second chance to charge, so it's probably gonna creep up a little bit slowly since I use a lot of voltage just to try to crank the engine over. So I don't understand the slow crank. And the battery's fully charged. Just back here. As far as concerning the IROC-ZL1, I still can't find exactly what's wrong. I'll come across it sometime eventually. For right now, I don't know exactly what's wrong. battery checks out fine. When I put it here, that checks out fine. All that stuff checks out fine. Put a voltage drop. That's 12 volts when it gets to here. I don't know where else to check from after there. So, yep. Still happening. But I'll figure something out. But this car is going to get done in this episode, so this might end up being an hour. I'm not cutting it up this time like I do with the. I'll pick back up again later on. I don't know if it's going to be a couple days or a week from now. I don't know. So basically what I'm doing now, when I turn this on, this immediately comes on. What I'm gonna do, I don't think the PCM is getting power, honestly. I don't think it is. So what I'm gonna do is connect a wire from here, put it over there. It already has a ground. It's a relay. What I do is I'm gonna have it coming from the relay, splice into it. Not splice it here, but when it comes out from the relay, I'm splicing it to there, so it'll act like a relay and it'll go right to the PCM. Right now it's a little cold out, so I can't do that right now, but that's guys, pray for me on this one. Oh, turns on and hopefully it works. Bird, I swear to God, every time, same spot, damn bird, right there. Pray to God, hopefully that everything comes into play so we can get this thing up and running and up the park, because I want to start to drive. Time is here, and it's that time where this is meant to be driven. What's going on, guys? Today is a new day. What I'm going to do, I was talking about the wire before right there. I'm going to hook it to the PCM. That hook it up to the power one that comes from back there after the relay, and I'm going to hook it up right there. See what it does. I didn't think I had wire at the time. Hey, I bought something. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try to run it from back there to right there. I can disconnect one and figure out which one goes to the power, 12 volt constant, and hooks up over there. My theory is correct. As soon as the car gets turned on, since that motor comes on back there, also turn on the PCM. In my theory, which would complete the circuit, and when I go to start it, it will send power back out to the injectors and everything else. It would start the car. So we will see. All right, guys. In pins 20 and 57, I have them in and have them ran down. We'll see. However, I definitely do need to get more tape. As far as right now, I just wanted to get these in there, and the bolt somewhere over there. I'm not going to touch it. I know where it's there. I'm not going to touch it, because if I touch it, I'm going to lose it. There, I have two more, the wires that I have running. Actually, hold them. Connect to the one that's over here. So when it's on, complete the circuit, but we'll see. But I can't do anything until I have electrical tape. And I don't have any. So I'm out of electrical tape, doing all that stuff, because I don't have money. Yeah, I ran out of tape. I gotta figure out where is my tape at. Yeah, I ran out of my electrical and thermal tape. At least about $100 on that tape, maybe a little bit more. Now, when later on happens, then I'll be able to put it on, but I won't be able to do anything until later on, which really sucks. So wanted it to pick up sometime whenever I can. So in the meantime, I'll just catch you later. All right, guys. Okay, so basically I put the wires in here. The wires right there, connected them from there. Had them ran up to here. See, to this one up in there. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna show you what happens when I put them together. I'm gonna sit this phone here. I'm gonna sit it right, trying to get it. And you're gonna see that light right there. Come on. Heat tumbler is messed up, so I can start it with a screw. So I changed everything, put it together, it comes on. That comes on. Now you can see it's reading at 118 volts. If my phone starts sliding down in a weird way. The lights are on, and hopefully you can see that when I take the screwdriver here and I turn it, you watch this. It starts up a little bit faster now. This is reading 11.7. It should be 12, not 11.7. It's going to drop to 11.6 pretty soon. As soon as I get these off, what I do next is disconnect that motor that's back there, or it'll stop being drained from here and go directly to the PCM. Get new cable wires, the new positive and ground cables itself here to the actual starter itself. When I first turned it on, it was like 11, I mean it was 12.1 voltage that was going in here. When I came up here and I tested it, it was 12.1. It's going 12.1, so there's no voltage drops. However, so I'm losing voltage somehow. When I turn the car on, it's not getting enough voltage. And I down here, oh wait, maybe that might be it. And when I had it, this was acting like the brake pedal wasn't pressed in. When you treat it as if like the brake pedal is not pressed in, I get more voltage. I got more voltage reading. I got a 12.1 or 12.2. Voltage, and be what I am going through right now. So update you more of what's going on. So until then, charged. Well, it's charged, but it's not as strong as it should be. So I'm really going to try to get that strengthened up and what's going on with this one, guys. See, now this time I have it acting like as if the brake pedal's not pressed. So we're going to see. I have everything grounded up. It's like the brake pedal is not pressed. So it's like the brake is still on. So put these back on here. And it is reading 12.3 actually, if you can see that. So the brake pedal not being pressed. So I'm going to go down and go right here and we'll hide here so you guys can see when it started. See, for some reason it drops. So now it's at a 12 level. For some reason it drops. Take these off. It drops. I don't get why. It drops down. It's going to where the brake pedal is, so I can figure out the voltage from the brake pedal. Because there's something going on where if there's a voltage drop or something like that, the car won't start. So, sorry, I was in the zooming the whole entire time. Sorry about that, guys. I think I have to get bigger gauge wires, because those are going on to the ones that's over there with the PCM, which is going back there. So whenever I get a chance to, I'll let you know. All right, guys. I'm gonna try this again. It started a little bit faster off camera, but I'm gonna try something. Note, I found out a big problem. Let's try this again. apparently got no luck with that, but as you see, it is starting a lot faster. The big problem is the fact that we have no oil pressure. I thought my little thing would work. It's not. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna loop it around. It's one of the big things in leaking oil because of that. So I have no oil pressure. It's easier to get to. So we'll see what happens next. Getting closer. Spark plugs, actually. I'm gonna check the spark plugs. Spark plug cap. All right. All right, guys. So what I've done so far, one that I have connected to the brake cable, I'll also have it tapped into here. I have a fire extinguisher just in case if a fire happens. I have that all suited and booted. Tapped into the brake pedal, but I also have the wire that you see right there tapped into there. Hopefully it'll transmit voltage to there, because what was going on, me and my friend, we already tested these and already had seen that there's no spark in the spark plug, in the spark plug wires at all. Like, there's literally none. So mind you, whatever, like I said, whatever, if there's a fire, I do have two fire extinguishers. So we'll see what happens. And just in case anything shoots out, that glass is destroyed. I can figure out what's going on, and hold on, I got something to handle. All right, so I'm gonna try this one more time. Here first. See if that's the problem. All right, let's try it now. Like I said, I had this all ready. All off of there, then it started going a lot faster. That's weird. There's something going on with the electrical system regarding the coil packs. So I really hope to God I don't have to take this harness out again and then figure it out, lay it out. I really don't want to feel like taking this harness out again. And if I have to, I will, and I will do all of that off camera. Before about 6.2. I'm going to get the harness from a different thing. I'm not going to do that. Rework your harness to plug and play. Just going to get it right from PSI conversions or whatever thing, but I'm not doing it no more. But that's an update. Another day, another update. So keep this thing going. All right, guys. Sorry about it being a little bit shiny, because on my hands I'm trying to clean the screen, but it won't 100% clean itself, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, hold on, let me get this camera over here. No, my arms is hurting while I'm doing this. Basically, what I'm trying to do is do something like that so it can go back around that way. For some reason, I can't seem, well, I don't have anything, not to mention I don't have any money right now at this current time to actually buy anything so it can go around and hook into that. I gotta rest my arm. So until I have money to go around to hook into that, I gotta look for something. I gotta look for something that size, because they're literally the same size. I gotta look for like a tube or something that bends so I can stick it in there and turn it around and have it go back in there, or it come out of here and go into there, vice versa. It works is how I'm trying to do it. Sorry if the camera's not still. I am literally upside down recording this, and it is not an easy situation. As soon as I can figure out something or some way of actually how to get this installed, find something so I can have it installed, so I can literally have it like that. Until then, I'm going to continue to look for things in order for me to fulfill that purpose. Better angle. Right there is what I'm talking about. Sorry, it was hard for me to do it the last time. So I'm going to look for something that I can stick in each hole and bend it just like that, so I can cap it off that way. I don't know how to really do that stuff back there, because there's really no room, and I think I would have to pull the engine out in order to get back there. This is only temporarily oil pressure for a little bit so I can get the car started. Alright guys, so I'm gonna catch you guys up on something. It's been about 2 months since I caught you guys up to speed. As you can see from previous videos, that is already on the ground. As far as everything goes, I've seen the video before regarding about the new PCM that goes here. So I'm just letting you know, I'm just giving you an update. You got, like I told you guys, this is being done behind the scenes. We have right here, so when I do the switches and have a push button to start, it's automatically right here, and I just clip it down there like that, like so, as an extension. Do is drill something here and drill something there. Flick it open, hit the push starting. You can automatically, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it right here. I'm gonna mount something, I'm gonna keep it right there. It'll be set right there. My brother, that's from the PCM, but my brother's neighbor hooked me up. On basically was, as you've seen, when I crank up the engine, it was going to 7.5. It was going to 7.5, and this right here was pretty much moving. As I told you before, was pretty much, I can move the rubber from the ground to reroute the ground. But this is the thing. I'm gonna run both of them, actually. These both are gonna get connected. Grab them both, and they're both gonna connect in. Yeah, they're both gonna be connected, and they're both gonna be wired in. Positive goes, as you can see, this is a thicker wire. It's 4 gauge, and this is 0 gauge. Put them together, hook them both up the same way, and that's how I'm gonna run that. So thank you to my brother's neighbor, big one there. I'm going to be doing that off camera though. Videos are already around, like when I get done editing this, it'll be probably about 27, 28 minutes. I don't want the next scene after this. Everything should be already installed and should be ready to crank up. Get her started, hear the ball needles come out, give it a couple of reps, and chew up and give you an update, since it's been about 2 months since I've done an update regarding about the starting up of Dragon ZL1. All right, guys, video starting up. So in the midst of everything, trying to start the car behind the scenes, it's supposed to be the startup video right now. We can't do that. It came across yet another problem. Yes, you can buy all this shit for your car, but you can't start your car. Got all that mouth, but yet I don't see anybody trying to contribute. Come to find out, at my mini starter that I've never came and really used that much, this terminal here is broken. The metal rod will turn along with the bolt. I don't know if you can see it now, but I made the grounds for the big one, which came off for some reason. I patched that. Finally got it off. My thumb is. That is the ground wire. Both from the frame. They're both welded up to the frame. And they're both connected and ready to go. Both wires that are back here, this one and this one, right there, they're both hooked up. Well, starter, everything's all hooked up. Both. It still should have contact. I think as long as it has contact, it's so good. So even though it's turning, but it still has contact, and it can travel, like electricity still can travel through it. As, like I said, next video, this should be starting. All right, boys, this is the main event. This is what we've all been waiting for. Let's go. About 35 minutes into it. Before we go start it up, I had to do one thing. See that down there? I have it adjusted fuel for the oil. You should have good oil pressure now as well. Just because you never know. You never know. So you're telling me you only have one? It's full, but it says empty. It means it's discharged. That one still says full. So only got one left. Well, I'll eat dinner and we're going to start the car. It'll be dark. It'll probably be a little bit dark, but we're going to start in the dark. So much faster. My gosh. Right? I ain't got no rounds. Tell me how do I look? You heard that, right? Sound. It fired up. Different place, different grounds. I'm nervous, shaking, I'm contemplating. What am I thinking? I'm writing records for Nova Station. My notion's tainted. And if I make it, I promise that I'm always gonna say it. I always knew that my love for music would take me places. I put the brown wine to my lips now. And I'm gonna drink this shit until I pass out. And this is shit I promise. Just can't get enough fuel. Your people die every day, but if I die tomorrow, I'ma die doing me. I stand 10 toes down. The one. AK-47 with a this should be the one. Sounds nice. Everybody's just trying to get the best of me. Start. I told you guys she was going to be up and running this time. The fuel issue. To all the guys who decided to let me know that I wasn't getting enough current. I was not getting enough current. She starts off really good. Last time I'm on this. Alright. Check this out, guys. Wow! Oh my God, guys! Run, is it recording? I'm gonna try to see if I can try to put it running. Crap! I didn't get enough time to go over there. Things are getting in my way. And see the smoke coming from there? It's coming from the header. I gotta figure out how to seal that up. It's humid, I don't know what. After all this time, it started and it ran. I do a couple of reps due to the fact that I'm by myself and I'm trying to run it. Like, throttle cable is not 100% hooked up yet, as you can see. If it was 100% hooked up, then I gotta make a bracket. All I have to do is hit the throttle, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have revs for you guys. In fact, of the Brimbos and the triangular hook. Yeah, triangular hook. They sting humans that well, but when they do, they hurt. Took for me to do the Brimbos, exhaust, and all that stuff. You guys can stop bitching about it in the fucking comments because the damn thing started. After all of this time, I'm probably gonna cry on camera. After all this time, it finally happened. That is the title. This time, it finally happened. Oh my gosh. So with that being said, guys, be sure to give this thumbs up, guys, because we've been waiting for this while. So anybody talking trash in the comments saying, but yet your car doesn't run, it just ran. It just ran. I just was give it a couple of revs because the throttle body wasn't 100% connected up to the clutch cable, and I'm still doing things with brake lines, and I still drive chassis. All right there. It's a nice. I think that's a 2SS. This video, a big old thumbs up for Dragon because he runs. Dragon runs. All right, guys, I'm drenching this way. With that being said, guys, be sure to keep it T, Z, all the way to the end, guys. Keep God in your heart. Without God, none of this is even possible. I pray too. The Lord is good. God is good. Keep God in your heart because first and foremost, without any of that, it's not even possible. So keep it T, Z, all the way to the end, guys. God is good. Follow God in your heart. Take care and have a great day.